Yeah, trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I...
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Adventures of Hope and Andy RV Life. And if the scenery looks a little different, that's because it is. We are no longer in Tennessee. Long story, everywhere. Listen, first, we are fine. I'm fine, Hope's fine. Rafi's now fine. And we just made a tough decision, but we had to make a decision. So we'll go into that later. But let me tell you kind of like where we're at right now. So we drove from Pigeon Forge this morning. It is Thursday. And saw the weather, and it was showing that down where we are right now, it was supposed to be raining really bad and pretty windy. So I said, let's get on the road. So we left around 9:30 this morning, got here at about 2, and we are in Newberry, South Carolina. It is right off I-26 if you're heading towards Columbia, and it's just a little KOA. It's got 50 spots here. They also have tents opportunities here, and also they have some small cabins as well. And it looks like in the back, we already took a walk around here earlier. It looks like they're going to start expanding from what I can tell. Really cool little dog park here. Small little store. They sell pizza, wings, and all that stuff if you're into that. And of course, any of the other essentials that you need while you're camping. And they do have showers and restrooms here. Now, it's not for like where we came from at Pigeon Forge. You know, those were pretty big bathhouses. Here it looks like in the men's bathroom there was only 2 showers, and in the restrooms as well. So took a shower. It was actually not bad. So hey, I'll take it. Listen, it's a blessing. So we'll take what we got. No, I'm not going to be picky. So yeah, so I was just up front. It is off the beaten path. Again, it's right off I-26. There's nothing around here. There's just a gas station. When you turn in, there was no lights, no nothing there. Just turned in, and we made an immediate left and started driving down a back road to get to where we are now. And then we needed groceries, so we drove I think it was about 8 or 9 miles from here, and it was in Ingalls. Guys, I love Ingalls. If you guys know what Ingalls is, let me know down in the comment section. But I love Ingalls, and so I was shopping at Ingalls when we had moved to Atlanta, just outside of Atlanta, for a couple of years back in 2020. And Hope loved going to Publix and all that stuff, but I loved going to Ingalls. There was Ingalls just up the road from where our house was, and that was my favorite place to shop. So we went up there. Hope went in there. Well, I had Ralphie in the car, got a few things. We did some barbecuing and all that fun stuff. And if you can hear the wind, it is pretty windy, but boy, it turned out it's just a beautiful day, and it is a little warmer here than it was in Tennessee. So happy about that. So yeah, so if you guys ever want to know, I'm going to put the information to this campground down below so you guys know where it's at if you are on the road and need a place to stay. This was kind of like the halfway point from where we're needing to go. We are heading south, and I'll tell you guys more later on as we get closer to our destination and our new adventure. And we're going to do some cool stuff too. So really looking forward to that. This is going to be something very different than maybe, some other work camper opportunities are. We're still doing work camping, but it's going to be very different than what we were doing in Pigeon Forge. Shout out to my folks there in Pigeon Forge. We left on great terms. It was sad to go. We met some amazing people there that work there. I just can't say enough about them. They really are just amazing people. And I'm going to stay in contact with a lot of them, and hopefully they do the same thing with us. And we also met a lot of awesome guests that got there. And even some of them, I got their phone numbers, and I'm communicating with them, which is really cool. So yeah, we got what we needed up there, and we're on to something a little different. So, but shout out to them, guys. It's a great resort there in Pigeon Forge. If you need a place to stay, I'm telling you, they are number one in Pigeon Forge. For us, it's going to be any campground that we go to going forward. It's going to be tough to compare because they were stellar in more ways than one. So again, if you guys are watching, I know some of you are. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate you guys. And please, if you got our info, stay in touch. So I'm on the back now. So it looks like back here, they've got a sign that says "Pardon our mess." So I think they're going to start building some stuff out here. They've got some things up at the very top there on the hill, but I think this might be some of the tent area that they're doing, but not 100% sure. So yeah, they got a sign there. Pardon our mess, but our new look will impress. Very cool. So, but yeah, and again, guys, there's just some houses a little bit back there, but nothing, you know, just people. It's not a subdivision or anything like that. And they've got 50 spots here. I don't know if that includes the tent spots and the cabins. I don't know what the breakdown was, but I just know that they had 50 spots here. Very quiet. It has been super quiet here since we've been here. And the people that we've met here have been awesome. We've met like 4 or 5 work campers that are here. When we told them where we came from, they thought it was so cool. And you know, it's kind of like anything when they're doing the same thing that you've done. You know, they kind of understand what you're going through or what you've been through, and they understand it. So yeah. So here's where we are again, and we're parked up front there. There are no pads here. This is all gravel. So this is a good, you know, if you're traveling up I-26 and you need a quick place to stay, this is the spot. This is what we chose. I looked them up. They got great reviews, and so far so good. So they've got a pretty cool little dog park here, and you know, it's a no leash zone. Rafi has already been in here. Thankfully no other dogs were here. Made his business, ran around for a little bit, and then of course, you know, he's got to be with us 24/7. So right back to his mommy. So yeah, it's so funny. He cracks us up. So yeah, so there is a little dog park here, nice little walking area that you can come through, and right up there is the store and welcome center. So when you drive in, there's a stop sign there. You check in, and they will escort you to your spot. They also have propane. We didn't have propane in our tank. We had a little bit. I think maybe it was maybe a quarter full. So I went ahead and got that done when we got here, so I don't have to do that tomorrow morning. And we are full with propane. Not that we're gonna need it right now, but I'd rather have it now than have to do it later. And then this is probably all their work stuff. You got all their equipment, mowers and all that stuff. Little barn over here for more things like that. And then you got these cool little houses up here. It might be the owners, I don't know. Or just, I don't know. But you got some cool little, maybe it could be actually the cabins too. I'm not sure. But there's one right there and then one over there that are pretty neat looking. And then they also have a pool here too. Let's go check it out. So they do have a pool here, but of course it's not open. Probably doesn't open till most likely Memorial Day. That's what most of these places do. Now Pigeon Forge, theirs is open year round because the pool is heated. So I think it was usually somewhere between 80 and 83 degrees. But here they do not have it open. And that's us right there. Oh my gosh, that's us. Hope and Ralphie are in there chilling. We had an awesome dinner. Made some burgers and bacon. It was delicious on the grill. You got to get yourself a Blackstone if you don't have one. They do have a playground. Let's see, I just passed it. It's right there. So kids can come play. They do have playground hours. A cool little swing right there. And I'm not sure what this thing is. Let's go check it out. So it's just a little mine. Newberry, South Carolina, KOA. Canardia Mining Company, established in 2022. So I guess you can get some gold, guys. I guess, I don't know, but nothing is on right now. I don't know how to turn it on, but it looks like it hasn't maybe even worked on in quite a while. But who knows, maybe in the summertime it turns on and get some cool stuff. Now they have something going that here with gnomes. They have gnomes everywhere, and they have a kind of like a scavenger hunt. And where when you come in, they give you your paperwork, and they've got a scavenger hunt where you can find gnomes around the park. And there are big ones like that. There's some that are painted on the trees, and then there's some really small ones that you got to find. So we didn't do it, but man, it'd be awesome if you had little kids. You could come here and do something like that. It would keep them busy because I think there was like 30 or 40 of them on that sheet. So, but guys, as you can tell, it's very quiet here. Not much going on. You can hear the wind. And it is a really cool little campground. And also, maybe you guys might wonder what the price was. So all with taxes and fees and all that stuff, it was $67. And then the propane was, I can't even remember now, but propane was a little expensive. So if you can find propane a little less somewhere else, I suggest you do that. But I don't really know the cost of propane anyways. I've only done it one other time, so who knows. So yeah, pretty cool little place here. Very nice people, very accommodating. Here's the bathrooms. There's the men's side, the women's side over there. The kitchen and everything is in there. And let's go check out the front. And there's a propane station that's there when you come in. So that way, if you're needing propane, that's where it's at when you drive in, or you can get it when you drive out. There's one of those little houses I was telling you about. And there's a second one, if you can tell. Again, I don't know if those are the cabins or if that's for people that live here. I'm not 100% sure, but they're really cool little things. And then here's the little welcome center store, little convenience store, all that stuff that you need. They do have ice as well. We already got some of that. We needed it. And that is it, guys. Wow, the sun is awesome. Looks fantastic out here. What a beautiful evening this is going to be. Loving this weather. It is awesome here. And oh, let's check out this other gnome right here. Look at this guy. They have got them everywhere. I don't know if he's a part of the scavenger hunt. He might be just a welcome gnome. So yeah, check that guy out. Ooh, I like that spot. That might be my thumbnail right there. Cool. And a cool little pathway here. And then we are parked right there. Check us out. I'm loving it. Man, I'm loving this life. Hope's loving it. Ralphie is now. That he's going to be with us all the time again. And I'm really excited too. I was worried that my levelers were not working. I couldn't get them to work. And one of the guys at the Pigeon Forge RV Resort helped me figure it out. And they work. And now I know how to work them. So, and we are fully level there. And that's where we are right now. Nobody next to us here. We're here. Don't know if anybody's coming tonight, but that's okay because we are leaving in the morning. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you all so much for watching. Here we are right here. And we will be on the road and we will keep you guys informed on what our updates are here really soon. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We really appreciate you guys. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.